Did you know that there's a building in the world so isolated that its nearest neighbor is over 2,000 kilometers away? In the middle of Antarctica, where there is nothing but ice, the Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station is a symbol of how creative and strong people can be. But why would anyone build in such a remote and inhospitable place? Join us as we uncover the stories and reasons behind Earth's most isolated structures. Reason 1. Scientific exploration and research. The Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station symbolizes human curiosity and knowledge-seeking. Located at the Earth's southernmost point, this station is more than just a facility. It's a portal to understanding our universe and our planet in ways that no other place can offer. Situated at the geographic South Pole, the station experiences one day and one night each year, with 6 months of continuous sunlight followed by 6 months of darkness. This unique phenomenon provides an exceptional environment for astronomical observations. The absence of light pollution, low humidity, and a stable atmosphere make it an astronomer's paradise, allowing for more clear and consistent observations of the stars, planets, and other celestial bodies. The station's remote location is also pivotal for climate research. Scientists here collect data on the Earth's atmosphere that is unaffected by pollution and industrial activities that can skew readings elsewhere. This data is crucial to understanding global climate patterns and changes. The ice cores drilled here contain air bubbles that are tiny time capsules, providing a historical record of Earth's atmosphere and climate over hundreds of thousands of years. The extreme conditions at the South Pole also allow scientists to study extremophiles, organisms that thrive in conditions lethal to most life forms. Research on these organisms can offer insights into the possibilities of life on other planets and contribute to our understanding of the origins of life on Earth. The challenges of building and maintaining a station in such a harsh environment have led to numerous technological and engineering innovations. These advancements support life at the station and contribute to our knowledge of sustainable living and building in extreme conditions. Finally, the station is a symbol of international scientific cooperation. Managed by the United States through the National Science Foundation, it hosts researchers from around the world, all working together for the advancement of science. Reason 2. Historical havens. Adamstown, situated in the heart of the Pitcairn Islands, is more than just a dot on the map. It's a living museum of maritime history. As the least populous national capital in the world, this settlement offers a unique window into a past era, preserved by its isolation. The story of Adamstown is tightly linked to the infamous mutiny on the HMS Bounty in 1789. Led by Fletcher Christian, the mutineers sought refuge from British retribution and eventually settled on the uninhabited Pitcairn Island. The settlement they established, now known as Adamstown, became a symbol of their rebellion and their quest for a new life away from British control. The isolation of Adamstown has helped preserve a unique cultural heritage. The descendants of the mutineers and their Tahitian companions have maintained a distinct way of life, blending Polynesian and British influences. The cultural amalgamation is evident in their language, customs, and traditions, which have remained relatively untouched by the outside world. The islands and Adamstown are a great place for historians and anthropologists to learn a lot. The settlement provides insights into the age of sail, maritime navigation, and the social dynamics of isolated communities. The artifacts and stories from this era offer a glimpse into the challenges and realities of life on the high seas and the human capacity to adapt and thrive in isolation. The remoteness of Adamstown has also contributed to the conservation of its pure natural environment. The island's ecosystem, with its unique flora and fauna, is a living laboratory for studying biodiversity and environmental conservation. The community's efforts to preserve their environment further highlight the delicate balance between human habitation and nature. The community's ability to sustain itself over centuries with limited resources and minimal external contact is a remarkable story of human perseverance. Reason 3. Spiritual sanctuaries. The Paro Taksang, also known as the Tiger's Nest Monastery in Bhutan, is not only a beautiful piece of architecture, but also a spiritual center that shows how human effort and natural beauty can work together in harmony. This holy place is perched precariously on the edge of a cliff in the Upper Paro Valley. It is a symbol of Bhutan's and the Buddhist world's deep spiritual history. At 3,120 meters above sea level, the Tiger's Nest seems to defy gravity. This is a physical representation of the Buddhist quest for enlightenment. According to legend, Guru Padmasambhava, revered as the second Buddha in Bhutan, flew to this site on the back of a tigress and meditated in a cave there for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours. Because of this mythological link, the site has a deep spiritual meaning, and Buddhists from all over the world make pilgrimages there. The construction of the holy place, which began in the 1600s, is a work of architectural genius. The buildings are skillfully built into the rock face, demonstrating an extraordinary understanding of the landscape and a deep respect for nature. The monastery's structure, blending seamlessly with its surroundings, symbolizes the Buddhist philosophy of living in harmony with the natural world. The Tiger's Nest is a sacred place to meditate because it's far away and takes a long time to get there. The monastery's peace and quiet make it a great place to go on a spiritual retreat and think. Both monks and regular people make the pilgrimage to meditate and find peace within themselves and a fresh start spiritually. Beyond its religious importance, the Tiger's Nest is a cultural icon of Bhutan. It's evidence of Bhutan's dedication to maintaining its cultural legacy and symbolizes the rich history and customs of Bhutanese Buddhism. The monastery is a symbol of Bhutan's identity, deeply intertwined with the national consciousness. The Tiger's Nest also plays a crucial role in Bhutan's unique approach to tourism. The country's philosophy of gross national happiness, which prioritizes sustainable and responsible tourism, is reflected in the way the monastery is managed and visited. It attracts tourists seeking not just sightseeing, but a deeper understanding of Bhutan's spiritual and ecological values. Reason number 4. Strategic outposts. Diego Garcia, an outpost located in the central Indian Ocean, serves as a prime example of how remote locations can be transformed into strategic outposts of significant geopolitical importance. The isolated atoll, part of the British Indian Ocean Territory, has been developed into a critical military base, showcasing the strategic value of remote locations in global military and political affairs. Diego Garcia's strategic importance stems from its location. Situated at almost equal lengths from Africa, Asia, and Australia, this positioning makes it an ideal spot for military operations, enabling the rapid development of forces across the vast region. The atoll hosts a U.S. naval support facility, which includes a large airbase and a deep-water port capable of supporting various military operations. The development of Diego Garcia into a military base was primarily driven by the geopolitical dynamics of the Cold War. It was very important to the United States and its allies because it gave them a strategic advantage against Soviet influence in the Indian Ocean. In the post-Cold War era, its importance has only grown, with the base being used for operations in the Middle East and as a key site for anti-piracy and maritime security operations. The construction and maintenance of the base in such an isolated location requires sophisticated technology and a continuous supply chain. The establishment of the military base on Diego Garcia has not been without controversy. The relocation of the island's original inhabitants and the environmental impact of the base's construction and operations have been subjects of international debate and legal challenges. These issues highlight the complex interplay between strategic interests and human and environmental rights in remote locations. Reason 5. Environmental observatories. The Mauna Loa Observatory in Hawaii, although not as remote as some of the other locations discussed, stands out for its critical role in monitoring and understanding global environmental changes. This observatory, which is on top of Mauna Loa, one of the world's biggest volcanoes, is a key part of the global effort to keep an eye on weather and environmental events. The Mauna Loa's observatory location, at over 3,400 meters above sea level, makes it an ideal place for atmospheric research. The high altitude and remote location minimize the influence of local pollution and human activities, allowing for the collection of clean air samples that are representative of the global atmosphere. Perhaps the most significant contribution of the Mauna Loa Observatory has been in the field of climate change research. It was here that scientist Charles David Keeling started measuring atmospheric carbon dioxide, or CO2 levels, in 1958, leading to the creation of the Keeling curve. This graph, showing the rise in atmospheric CO2, has become a fundamental piece of evidence of the ongoing impact of human activities on global climate change. Beyond CO2 measurements, the observatory conducts a wide range of environmental monitoring. This includes tracking changes in ozone levels, studying solar radiation, and observing particulate matter in the atmosphere. These studies are crucial in understanding various aspects of environmental change and in shaping global environmental policies. The Mauna Loa Observatory also plays a vital role in education and collaboration, serving as a training ground for scientists and researchers from around the world, and works in partnership with various international organizations. These collaborative efforts ensure that the data and insights gained at the observatory have a far-reaching impact on global environmental understanding and policy. From the scientific endeavors at the Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station to the spiritual sanctuary of the Tiger's Nest Monastery, each location tells a unique story of human achievement in the face of extreme challenges. Now it's your turn to share. What did you find most fascinating about these remote wonders? Are there other incredible places you think we should explore? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content that takes you to the farthest corners of our world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.